Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fox here, welcome you back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, what did we do? Basically we were told to come over to the Spirit Pillar. We got Wallace here who has opened up the cave for us, but refuses to move unless we beat him in battle. So we're gonna do that. Now tell me, are you prepared? Yes. Then let us begin. Champion of Hoenn, you who should exhibit the most graceful of art in battle with your Pokemon. I would have you show me your true strength. Oh, snap! Gym Leader rematch! Gym Leader rematch! Gym Leader rematch! Gym Leader rematch! Challenged by Sootopolis Wallace. And he's sending out a Wailord first. That's okay, because I got King Sting! King Sting! Hopefully I won't use any physical attacks on me. We'll start off with a poison jab, since that is the same amount of power that X Scissor does, with a chance to poison as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Poison jab. If he uses roll out, I'm screwed. Or I could kill it. That works too. Ah. King Sting, don't take no guff. Oh, you sending out Gyarados next? You're gonna have to go through King Sting, baby. That might help you go through King Sting, baby. Let's see. Let's do another poison jab on it. Jab it with poison. Oh, it poisoned it, but I think it might die. Yep, Stone Edge. Considering King Sting's horrifically low defense, King Sting went down very handedly. Alright, well, I mean, I guess if I got nothing less, I could use Chris. I mean, Chris, all his things to use Crunch on me, isn't it? I'm gonna try and hit it with a Charge Beam before it bites me to death. And it's going to bite me to death. Like, right now, it's gonna kill me. I survived?! Wow, Chris usually folds like origami to that one. Alright, Gyarados is dead. Neat. Just gained experience. Sitting out Milotic. I'll keep battling for now. I did just get a boost. So I'll keep battling and I'll restore his health. As you can see, I bought a lot more restore items off screen for the sake of battles such as this. So hopefully Chris will be able to take whatever it's going to dish out. Hydro Pump, Hydro Pump, Hydro Pump, Hydro Pump, and it's fine. It's more than fine. It's very fine. Girl, you so fine. Does have a boost, but apparently that wasn't enough. Good lord, that didn't do anything. Alright, do your silly little dance, and critical hit, and a special attack boost. Hooray, Blizzard missed as well, because that one is more likely to miss than all the others. Snap! And another boost. Way to go, Chris. Hopefully whatever he sends out next he can outspeed. Oh, Wish Catch, you can outspeed that easily, I think. Doesn't look like it's very fast, but I've been wrong before about these things. Use Psychic! Yes! Chris! Yes! Dead in one hit! Are you losing to a pig? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Tentacruel. Yeah, I'll switch Pokemon. I'll switch to Gabrielle. Or experience, because there's nothing else that Gabrielle can really do. Alright, there comes Tentacruel. So let's send out a little bit of that Golden Nut. Feeling King Sting would have been useful in some of the portions of this battle. But he died pretty handedly because of physical attacks. Let's go ahead and Stun Spore him. Sludge Wave! Oh, please, poison me! Don't kill me, but poison me! Don't kill me, but... Oh. Well. I guess we're sending out Knuckles on this one. Because Knuckles can do what a spider can. Can't Mega Evolve it, so let's just Earthquake it. Brine? That tastes awful. Why would you brine me? I know of a gentleman called Mr. Briny. You are not he. Alright, Knuckles gain experience, Gabrielle gain experience, then I got a Ludicolo next, that would have been perfect for King's thing. It hurts. It really does. I'll keep Knuckles out. I got hammer arms, that ought to do the trick. Fake out! That's a Ludicolo sounds. If you don't like it, then stop. I'm grass type, you fool, you stupid idiot. Oh, you survived. How did that even happen? Don't hit me back. That hurt. The rain stopped. Let's go ahead and send out Nimbus, because this is an emergency situation. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. Energy ball. It'll do nothing against Nimbus. Nimbus is my strongest Pokemon. You think you can take it down? Well, I'd like to see you try! Well, I'll give you props there. You're trying. Let's return, Nimbus. Don't let it kill you. Okay. We did good here. We beat Sootopolidian Wallace. Sootopolidian Wallace. As I've come to expect from you, Rad Dad, you're an excellent Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon that you sent out in that battle. At times dancing lightly as an elusive spring breeze, yet striking with the sudden surety of lightning from the blue. Watching you command the battle with such ease and grace, even I succumb to your charm. Now go forth. Seek the truth that you seek. As one of the ancient people of Sootopolis, I cannot intrude upon this holy place. I will return to Sootopolis for now, and try to lay plans in the worst-case scenario should come to pass despite all our efforts. Now, I'm sorry we always seem to have to be leaving fate of the world in your hands. Yet there it lies once again. Good luck to you, young champion. Alright, I'm gonna jump cut so I can heal my Pokemon, unless they're healed after that battle. Nope. Alright, we're gonna jump cut. So, jump cut. Alright, and we're back here outside of the... Well, we didn't really go anywhere. In fact, I traversed time instantly. Oh, dude, I never realized that! The bottom screen displays graphics that are... Oh, shoot, I never noticed that. So, like, the Dex Nav displays the graphics as though it was made during the time of the original Ruby and Sapphire. I just noticed that. Like, the little map sprites and everything. Wow. Still can't use my bike in here. So you came for me. Thanks for that. The little clapping animation is adorable. That's really good, Rad Dad. I really feel it right here. Mm-hmm. Since you've been a good girl, I think I'll give you something I've been keeping. Look. The paintings that cover the wall of this tower. See, these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years. And now I will pass the history and lore on to you. Oh god, this is gonna be like when somebody tries to explain a show to me that I want to watch, and it's like, Thousands of years ago, in the primal age long lost, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless, furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept over them. It was in such a time that a great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space from a place higher than even the heavens. And the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been home to a tribe of dragon-type Pokemon users. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part of the story on the next floor. Look forward to it. Oh man, I'm so curious now. I must know! Zydia! As I continue to run into Pokemon here. Ooh, a Claydol! I don't think I've caught one of those yet. But is this really the place or time? You know what? I won't Mega Evolve it, and I'll use X-Scissor on it, and if I don't kill it, then I'll try to catch it. I killed it. Okay. Alright, well, good job. Good on you, King Sting. Sting in the crown jewels. Ah, here we go. Oh, here you are. Let me continue. It's finally time for Chapter 2. Here we go. At last, right? I know you're thrilled. The meteors shone with a rainbow brilliance as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed that of the two primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as the true savior. 1,000 years later, after this time, the meteoroids once again fell. A huge meteoroid, far greater than any before, struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean, leaving behind it a crater larger than any other. The land born of this event later became known as Sootopolis. And that's it. Chapter 2 is over. Well, we've only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. Don't fall behind now. So, like, with a name like Sootopolis, it seemed more like it was born from a volcano, but I guess the name kind of lost its meaning somewhere along the way. Oh, here we go, another Pokemon. Like I said, if it's another Claydol, then I'm gonna catch it. Nope, it's a Golbat. King Sting! King Sting could beat it, but King Sting doesn't waste his time with plebs. King Sting is of the aristocracy. Now our tale reaches the best part. Sootopolis was born from a great meteoroid strike. The great meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon once again woke. The people that had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before, they wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in emerald light would appear again. The huge meteorite that lay at the heart of Sootopolis gave off a boundless brilliance. In its brilliance, it resembled a vast, powerful keystone. And once again, Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. The people fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in a blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld a Rayquaza beyond all knowledge. A sublime figurine, incandescent, with overwhelming life force. Oh, snap. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish, an intangible thing invisible to the eye. Yet this wish bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Doesn't that remind you of something? That's right, it sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it? I must know no more. This story. So intriguing. I'm spellbound by it. Hypnotized. Mesmerized. Must learn more. Or run to a Pokemon. Oh, it's a Sableye. Or a Sablé, as it were. Oh, I don't have one of these babies. Let's go ahead and catch it, shall we? Excisor! X gonna give it to you. What? Okay, didn't die. Neat. Alright, King Sting taking a few lumps there. But nothing King Sting can't handle. I believe in power of King Sting. I believe in the power of King Sting. Let's go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball at it. Also, I found that Pokeball I was looking for. If you guys didn't see it in my list there, it was Timer Balls. And they sell them at Rustboro, if you were wondering. Gotcha. Sableye was caught. Neat. All right. What do we get? King Sting gain a boosted experience point, and we get ourselves
Sableye, the darkness Pokemon. Sableye digs the ground with its sharpened claws to find rocks that it eats. Substance in these rocks eat and crystallize and rise up to the Pokemon's body surface.
Give a nickname to Sableye? Sure. I think I named something Susie, but I don't think I've named something Susan. Either way, Susan has been dropped in the box. Oh, there's an item down there that I missed. Probably a PP up or something. Give me the story, Zinnia! I must know more. An Ariados? Didn't know those things appeared in here. You know, we're too close to the end here to take care of some ugly Ariados. Alright, here she is.
And how did the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster?
I'm gonna say yes.
Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back up into the heavens where it dwelled. A witness to this series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land, said, "It is the Delta, born of the great disturbance of this world. By the bonds born of mankind's wish and the power of the stones, it will calm the troubles that plague the world." That was when the Draconids constructed their great tower, to hold the rainbow stone that had granted Rayquaza its power, and to try and get a bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials, and the great feats of mighty Rayquaza for all to know, they left behind the murals you see here. A giant tower and paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like that recently. But now, I suppose it's time for the last chapter in our tale.
I wonder now, will this lead me to the top? Nope. Oh man, we're getting close to the end of our story here. One last ladder, one last bit of story to see.
At last we reached the final chapter. At last we've reached the final chapter. 1,000 years of peace followed after that disastrous time. But the Draconid people, learning from their long history's cyclical nature, foretold that the meteoroids would fall on this land again. The meteoroid to come, they prophesied, would be far greater than those that had come before it. This meteoroid would be great enough to break the world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great savior, and summon it to this land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. And that's the end of the Draconid's tale. I spent a long time thinking about how I could protect the happiness of as many people as possible. That's what I must do as one who holds the power, the power and the knowledge. One who bears the heavy wishes of those who cannot live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, you know?
Well then, we've learned the story, and next time on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Delta episode, we're gonna reach the top of the tower here and maybe, just maybe, encounter the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza. See you all then.